Hey guys, how's it going? Jason here again. Well, we're back with the MG and we got a good bit done last time. We have this sill and everything in, the dog leg made, but this time we're going to get started working on this rear chassis leg. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is this rear chassis leg then, because it's quite bad and I just want to get this done out of the way before we can start anything else here. I came out last night and threw together this quick stand, and all this is doing is holding the axle while I have that leaf spring off, and then there's a wee jack in here just holding the space in here as well. It's not like a bottle jack, I think it's actually a wee screw one. It came with a Ranger. And I've already pulled the shackle out, and it's just a socket and they're spacing that down, but the spring's not putting a whole lot of pressure on it. I can push that down and the socket will fall out. This plate I already had, the holes were near enough in the right place. I just had to drill a wee bit bigger and drill a hole in the centre. Could just quickly through together this thing. But yes, I'm going to get the spot welds drilled out of this now, because I think that's where the first port of call to be, and then we will be back. Okay guys, so we're back again. It's actually a few days later now, but I'll show you where we're at. So I have this cut out and I've got it cleaned up roughly, and you can see this area here needs replaced from here around to here, so we're going to cut that out. I might do the same thing I did in the sills and put like reinforcing things in here, just so when I cut out all this here it's not going to start bowing it. And then here we're going to cut out along here, up around here, up to here, and we're going to make this whole panel in new. And I've got an idea for that there, and I have this 50mm box section that I cut up, and the idea is here we're going to set this in like so, with the inside all cut out, and that's going to be pretty good there. And then I have other bits of box section that I've cut. Bear with me a second. Yeah, so this one's going to sit there like that, and we'll cut it out level with the bottom, but we'll just lay this back up and we'll just weld this on here. I don't think we need to cut the back out. And then we have that there is going to go on there somehow to make that new lip, and then this one here is going to have one too. I don't know where it is, but yeah, you get the rough idea. So I'm going to start cutting this out now, and I'll be back with some sort of progress after that. Well, I have this mocked up now, and you can see it came out quite good. Basically how to cut this all the way right at the back, and then that's flush with there. There's weld through primer in the back of that as well, and you can see on the underside that there's that lip there, so I'll put a wee bead along there, a seam weld along there as well, and then I cut out over here. You can see this is all cut out and this new bit's put in, and this is seems to be quite a effective way to do this, I think, instead of having to bend everything yourself. This is the stuff I cut out, and you can see the reason I cut this out is because in there it's very thin, where the water's got in, just sat in between them two skins. And then there's the back where that wee patch that someone fitted before was, and then it was all rotten along the side. So yeah, it's a lot thicker. Scary, stood in my diagram. Yeah, you can see that this is thicker steel, but if this is a weak area and I put thicker steel in, surely it'll last a lifetime. If this stuff lasted 40 odd years, this should last 40 odd years as well, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Right, anyway, where are we now? I'm gonna get this welded in. Oh, there's another thing to show you where to put it. Oh, here it is here. It's in primer. That's gonna sit in there as well. Like this skin here was a wee bit of rot in the corner out there, and I cleaned it up with a die grinder as much as I could, and then I'm just gonna seam weld that in there as well, just to finish it off. But yeah, I'm happy with that, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna get this all welded in now, and then we'll start on the outer skin. Right, we're back. We have this all cleaned up now, all in weld through primer. It's all looking good in there. And then we have this patch here. So, ow, I hurt. That's gonna sit in there like so, and that will finish this off. And well, not really, I need to finish the end cap, but you can see I've actually used a bit of 5mm and just put it in there. I spaced it out a little bit when I was putting it in, try and get that recessed back a bit further. That's going to sit in there like so, and then once we get this welded in, we'll seam weld in here as well, just to fill that gap up. But yes, I'm going to get this welded in now. Well, we'll go from there. This is 1.5 mil as well, so should be pretty good. Weird amount of spot welds in that too, so I'll get cracking on this. Okay guys, then check this out. Got this all spot welded on, and we went a bit overboard in this area, but it's on there. It's just solid, and it's all solid up the inside now, and you can see that there happening, so I'm over the moon with that. So next thing we're going to do is maybe this boot pocket, and you can see here that I need to grind these welds back first, and we'll get that in to there some shape, and then I think what we're going to have to do is maybe weld that at the top, and then we can't do this bit until we put this bit on, but I'm pretty sure that'll all line up. And then I stand back here and look down here. This sticks out too much, so I'm going to have to cut this off, and then we'll just weld it back on later. I guess anything to do. But yes, we're getting there. So it doesn't overly matter what this area actually looks like, because it's going to have the sebring on it anyway, but I would like it to be tidy, so I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to cut all this off anyway later, but I don't want to do it just yet, so I'm going to figure out a way to do this, and then I'll show you my battle plan. I spent a bit of time messing with this here, and I've finally got this boot pocket into somewhere where I'll be happy with it sitting. I've had to come along here and just do a couple of slices in this here and bend this down a bit more to make this panel fit there, like that there. Obviously I'm not using this panel, but I was using it to get my guide of where that boot pocket should sit. We're going to have to make another one of these. Lovely. And then like that's in there now, so what I'm going to do is cut this away, and I'm going to patch from here across to here, and then we'll get the sebring kit put back on again. Well, not the kit, but there's that rear diffuser thing, and then we'll start making this panel. Now, this is going to be quite time consuming, and I don't really fancy filming it, so I'll cut a load of pieces of metal and then I'll show you them before I weld them, because yeah, it's just the way it's going to work. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to call it quits for this upload. Kind of a wee short anticlimactic one. Only thing I really got done was that rear chassis leg. Give myself a mustache though. Yeah. What else to do? I did this. I'm not happy with it at all. I think it's going to be easier to do when the car is square or level, sorry, and then we're going to do both sides and lift this up and this sebring rear panel, and we'll figure that out. I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to do it right now. And then yeah, the only thing really else I got done, I made this wee patch here for the wheel arch. So I do need to make this panel still, and I can still do that there without having to come to this rear. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.